Welcome to the Life Without Piano's podcast. I'm Yayon's house.
Hello. I am currently in my hotel room here in Thailand. I've been here for a good number of weeks for a special project. My wife is home, and I'm trying to be productive. So I met a lot of people, and one of them is the very interesting Justine Luzares, aka Marites. So I was very curious how he became who he is right now. So please enjoy. So we're recording already.
Okay, so how do we begin?
First and foremost, we just met a few days ago.
Sa airport.
Sa airport. Of course, unfortunately, hindi natin pwedeng masabi bakit tayo magkasama, anong klaseng project yung ginagawa
But
natin.
we're not in the Philippines at the moment.
But we are not in the Philippines at the moment. But I feel so excited for this project actually. Of course, I was dreading because I was gonna leave my kids. But after how many days, medyo nag-gel na tayo as a group. And I have to be very honest, I never knew anyone. So I started following everyone. Personally,
okay.
diba? I started following, diba nung nalaman nag-selfie ka the second day when we had our workshop yata. I started following everybody. And lo and behold, this is the story. When I reposted
My story.
your story, may mga taong nag-comment sa repost ko. Sabi niya, oh, that person's so brilliant. Ganyan. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Who? I know him as Justine. So I started following you. And then I checked. I saw one video. One video. It only took one video. So you have this character or characters. And it's so brilliant, bro. Please, una muna, how did you start? Why did you start?
Okay,
By the way, your real name is Justine.
I've told this story before to many people,
Okay.
pero ganito kasi yun nung pandemic.
Teka lang, nakakatawa ito. So, yung mga production people, so, wait, kung kausap mo ba si Marites, ganun pa rin yung accent niya kapag walang rolling yung camera? Sabi ko, hindi nagtatagalog talaga siya.
Talaga? Sinabi nila? Gogi.
Anyway, go.
Eto na nga. So, pandemic.
Okay.
I think that was March ba tayo umuwi lahat? March 2020.
Tama, March.
Tapos sabi ko nun, parang rising pa lang ang TikTok na sabi ko, cringe naman ang mga tao dito kasi puro, ang lahat ng nakakonsume ko na content out of TikTok is yung My Heart Went Oops and then Binibini. So I was like, oh my God, I hate it as apps.
And then you said nga pala na parang, we had this conversation sa van na parang, panay sexy yung pinapakita sa TikTok that time. Parang ganyan. Okay.
Tapos, parang 2 months into the quarantine, sabi ko, ay parang boring na. Napanood ko na lahat ng show sa Netflix. Napanood ko na lahat ng tutorial sa YouTube. So why not? Let's explore TikTok. And then I was surprised na ang dami mo palang pwedeng gawin sa TikTok. Pwede kang mag-educational, pwede kang mag-musical, pwede kang mag-finance, pwede kang... So, I have this thing I write before, mga skits lang. And then sabi ko, why not I do some of these skits.
So you've been doing the skits, you've been writing ever since before? Because of what you graduated from?
No, it's just my hobby.
Hobby, okay.
Mga situational, mga comedies or mga basta skits lang, and I never really publish it anywhere. I just write it and then I remember posting some sa mga confession pages.
Okay.
Mga ganun.
Okay.
So sabi ko, why not? Sure, let's do one skit, and then posted one or two videos a month. But only until end of 2020, nag-viral yung isa kong vid kasi I decided to create this one character called Marites.
Yun na.
Kasi sabi ko dun kasi I was sitting in the office one morning, sabi ko sa trainee ko, now my friend Beng. Sabi ko, Beng, anong gagawin ko sa content ko? Kasi parang nauubusan na ako ng idea. Sabi niya, ay nako Justin, huwag mo akong dinadamay sa problema mo kasi yung mama ko inaaway ng kapitbahay namin chismosa. Sabi ko, oh my God.
So you derived the character from that.
Tapos, end of 2020, Bridgerton was hot back then.
Oh, Netflix?
Netflix.
Okay.
So nag-trend jack lang akong gano'n. Sabi ko, I need a name for a chismosa, and then parang the name Marites is already circulating na online.
Yes. Okay.
So because sige,
So you didn't make that.
no.
You used that.
Nakisakay lang
Okay,
din ako.
okay.
Siguro ang nangyari, I just put a face dun sa name. Yun lang yung nangyari.
Galing. Okay.
Tapos British pa. So ayun, parang pagkagising ko, sabi ko nga sa'yo, I remember going to sleep ng siguro mga few hundreds of followers.
Okay.
And then woke up the next morning with 50,000, and then end of the day, 100,000.
How did you feel?
I mean, I was overwhelmed kasi
Okay.
parang napaka-unusual kasi bawat refresh mo ng comment section may 20 new comments.
Okay.
And then sabi ko, re-replyin ko ba ito lahat? Kasi I was really new. Ay, hindi ko alam kung paano, how people behave on TikTok. So I was being so nice. I
Right.
replied to all of them. I like all of them. Sabi ko, okay, I'm gonna have to keep this up. So,
But wait, hold on. Before you continue, anong ginagawa mo at that time? You were doing, of course, that was a hobby that started during the pandemic. But what was your work?
ito na nga. Kasi naisipan ko ding mag-TikTok kasi na-bore ako sa hotel. Kasi binahay kami ng company namin during pandemic.
And what industry?
BPO.
BPO. Okay.
Tapos,
Hence, your really expertise when it comes to
well, not
linguistics.
really.
Ganun ba yan?
Kasi because my job as a trainer, I train people for process, not really for skills and communication. Because that's my weakness. I mean, I don't do grammar, STVDO, OC, STVDO. I don't do those.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I train people for process.
Okay.
For product.
Okay.
Tapos, nasa hotel ako noon eh. Sabi ko, boring mo kasi di ka pwedeng umalis, di ka
Okay.
pwedeng umuwi sa bahay.
Okay.
You can only go out to pick up groceries, ganyan-ganyan. Di ka pwedeng mag-mall. So sabi ko, sige, TikTok na nga lang ako. So yun, nabuo yung concept ni Marites. So sabi ko, after a few weeks later, sige, post ulit ako, post. And then, a few months later, Inka found me and then duetted my videos. And then, it really boosted my, my
Exposure and everything.
Oo. So, ayun na. Nagtuloy-tuloy. And then, here I am. I mean, few TVCs, appearing on some shows.
What did, of course, this is a total change of life. Yes?
Yeah. Last year, I started accepting projects mga March or June. And then, napagsasabay ko pa siya sa work.
Okay.
Kasi yung company ko kasi is supporting Australian campaigns.
Okay.
So the time difference is not really that huge. So I can do the TikTok in the afternoon or sa weekends. But there came a time where sabay-sabay na yung projects. I need to be on studios and locations out of town. And I'm lucky because back then my supervisor Kino,
Hi, Kino.
is very supportive. Sabi ko, Kino, malilate ako ng mga half hour or an hour. Ganyan. Sige lang, babe, kasi libre mo na lang ako ng kape. Mga ganon.
Okay.
So, covers for me.
So parang we have those I guess a few people that kinda helped us where we are now, I guess, because silang naging tulay or naging support sa kung anong nangyari ngayon, naging
At
snowball effect.
kinonsinti ako,
At
ganon.
kinonsinti ko,
Yun,
yeah.
ganon na lang.
Right.
Kinonsinti. So, ayun. And then I signed with Inca's, talent manager, Patsy, and then, eto na, nagtuloy-tuloy na siya. Parang ganon lang. Pero,
Windang ka ba?
ha?
Windang pa sa buong mundo na ito na parang in front of the camera, I'm doing, a few endorsements, brands are actually contacting me, ganyan. How do you feel about
It was overwhelming nung first few months kong ginagawa to. Tapos, I got the hang of it naman after.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
Okay, so
Magto 2 years ngayong December. Oo. Ganun pa lang siya kabilis.
ano yung reaction ng anong reaction ng pamilya mo?
Ay, ito. Kasi inisip ko kasi, there's this certain stigma towards TikTokers kasi di ba?
Okay.
Parang there's this prejudice na mga tao pag, TikToker, ganyan.
I have to say, yun yung pakiramdam ko because as pinag-usapan na natin to, medyo 40 plus na rin ako. And then when my wife, who's 7 years younger than me, started doing TikTok, I'm like, hindi ba para sa mga bata yan?
May ganon.
May ganon eh. So parang,
May ganong notion agad.
so confirmed, yung sinabi mo nga na parang may stigma na ako. Parang, are you sure you want to do that? But go ahead.
So, when I started doing this, hindi ko ginagawa sa harap nila.
Okay.
Parang nung dati, when I went home, nung tapos na yung hotel quarantine namin, I try to do the TikToks pag wala sila or medyo tahimik yung tapos nakalak yung kwarto, ako lang mag-isa doon, ganyan.
Okay.
Because hindi ako komportable na nakikita nila ako as a TikToker because really I am as Justin, I am very shy.
Okay.
I am very, parang selective din ako sa mga tao, ganyan.
Am I like, for example, when we saw each other, kapa pa yan, no? But was that the real Justin, like ngayon? This is who you are with friends. Pero you're not specifically the type na, hi guys!
Like super warm. Hi, ray of sunshine. I'm not like that. I have to warm up a bit. I even have this first impression on people that I intimidate them, but I don't really. It's just that my face, siguro.
Right. But then you mentioned you were hiding. Was it because you're gay, or was it because talagang you did your parents knew that?
Yeah.
So that wala na yan, wala nang problema.
Ang ano lang kasi parang cringe na parang I'm gonna talk to the camera.
Okay,
it's very new
good.
to all of us because
Okay.
I grew up in the province. I mean, it's talking to the camera, and then wearing costumes, wearing a cross-dressing, and then wig, and then I'm gonna act in front of the camera.
Right.
Parang napaka-weird ng setup na yun for us.
Okay.
But as time went on, sabi ko, even my relatives, sabi ko, oh my God, nakikita to ng mga relatives ko pag pinopost ko, anong sasabihin nila? Mga kamag-anak ko sa probinsya.
Okay.
Kagawa ni Justine sa TikTok.
But did you how should I say this? Did you make a separate account from your personal account?
No, I did not.
So you were okay, I guess. It wasn't like an alter ego type.
No.
Okay.
So, nung nakita ko na yung parang masaya naman pala yung family ko eh. Hindi naman pala sila judgy towards
Paano
what I do.
yan? How did you, were they vocal about it?
Yeah. They were even sharing my videos.
How did you feel?
And then, sabi ko, it's a sigh of relief. Pero sabi ko, ay okay, sige. Okay lang naman pala. Pati mga kapitbahay naman sa probinsya, okay lang din naman pala sila. Ganon.
Okay.
So, para ako lang pala, it's all in my head pala.
Okay.
And then, I was able to support my family off of this thing that I do. I'm just really happy that kasi hindi to yung career na pinlano ko for me.
Pero yung universe siguro parang ito.
But I always have this feeling somewhere deep down na parang I think I'm destined for something that I can reach more people. Parang ganun na lang.
Nice. And TikTok became that medium.
Mm-hmm.
Grabe, no?
And then tanong ng iba, how do you come up with all of these ideas?
Actually,
or concepts?
that's my next question, because when I looked at your I thought it was just Marites. And then I saw the second video. You had different characters already. You had a French character, and then you had the Filipino character. And ano yan? Paano mo naiisip yan at bakit sobrang galing ng pagka-pronounce mo?
I started learning or playing with accents when I was still in high school.
Okay.
The first accent that I learned was the British kasi fan ako talaga dati ng The Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter.
Yes, of course.
And then Game of Thrones.
Okay.
So,
Dun mo inaral?
Dun siya nagsimula. And then, college ata ako nung sikat yung Three Idiots. I think that was 2012, 2013.
Okay,
so,
okay.
yung Bollywood lahat pinapanood namin sa dorm, sa college.
Okay.
So, I learned, sabi ko, ay, ba't nakuha ko agad yung Indian? Tapos, and then, PMAC or the Thai comedy.
So, inaral mo din yun? Or hindi mo inaral pero nag-enjoy ka panoorin?
Oo.
Then
I tried to do it. Sabi ko, paano kayo dito? Paano i-pronounce yun? Swaima. Okay, ganon. Tapos,
i-inject muna natin. By the way, we're in Thailand. Okay? And ang nakakatawa dyan, the locals here think that Justin is actually a local.
Oo. Ang daming nag-iisip na ako, na Thai national ako. Sinasabi nila may mga sinasabi silang diretso na Thai. Sabi ko, no, I'm not Thai.
But you can do Thai, di ba?
Oo, sorry kap. Kasi parang ang realistic daw kasi parang tunog native yung sorry kap.
Sorry kap. Oh, well, he's one of us. Parang gano'n.
Sorry kap. Kap and kap. Tapos yung minomold yung mukha ko.
Okay.
Nagtatay kasi yung mga gumagawa ng mukha ko.
Right.
Tapos, hindi ko alam, after nun kasi, parang kailangan maghilamos. So, sabi ko sa kanila, Hong Nam, Yutina Cap. Tapos, nagulat silang dalawa kasi sabi na, parang marunong pala to. So, hindi ko na lang sila pinasin. Pero nakita ko talaga yung mukha nila na nagulat. Sabi, Hong Nam,
Nakabawal ng bad words siguro sa
baka pinag-usapan nila ako, ganyan. So, ayun na nga. And then, it started from there. I learned British, I learned Indian, and I learned Thai, and then, last year ko lang finocus talaga yung French. Yun na nag-viral yung mga French ko. Doon lang talaga siya
Napanood ko yung yung croissant, yung tinapay.
Yung ano.
Ano pa rin? Pain de sol.
Yung pain de sel.
Yan ang
Tapos yung mga...
Galing, man.
Yung French R.
Yeah.
Tapos, sabi ko, at some point dun sa TikTok career ko, sabi ko, why not I assign a character for each specific accent?
Tama.
So, dun siya dumami. Dun siya dumami. Then, nagkaroon ako ng Bisaya na character, nagkaroon ako ng Batanguenya, nagkaroon ako ng... Basta, it became a whole, it became a whole universe.
And we were discussing about this because I also shared with you that this is my first time to do such a project. And you're also
first time
to do something.
Ganto kalaki.
And then the genre is also so parang we both
right up my alley actually.
So parang nakaka-relate rin ako na parang, oh my God, I don't know what's gonna happen. Although a lot of people think na parang you can do this right away. But you mentioned that
hindi. Ito yung misconception ng maraming tao sa character ko na si Marites. Although ito yung character na ito yung boses na nasa ulo ko for more than a decade now. Ito lang kasi ngayon ko lang siya naging na-characterize talaga na parang naging character talaga siya na manifest as a character. Pero this voice has been inside my head for many years kasi nga nag-aaral ako ng British ganyan. Right. By the way, this voice is based off of Kate Blanchett.
Bakit? Okay, it has to be very specific. A specific person. Okay, got it.
So ang akala ng iba, I can be sassy and witty
right then and there.
Pag eksena pak agad agad. The truth is, sure, I can do the accent. I can speak with the accent, but the sass and the attitude and the witty lines, hindi ko kayang gawin 'yon ng ora mismo. And to think that this project is not like that exactly.
But how long, like you mentioned, like for example, you're gonna post something. You're a content creator now, of course. How long does it take for you to actually write, plan, shoot, edit?
Ganito. Sa writing, it depends. If one person lang nagsasalita, I can conceptualize the idea mga 1 or 2 days, ganyan. Kasi notes lang naman yun. But if it's like a whole, like, kasi mga content ko parang meeting talking to people, ganyan, talking to another character. So that normally takes 5 days. But there's
5 days.
Kasi pag
for how many seconds?
1
minute?
1 minute or 3 minutes max. Pero kung yung si Marites lang, yung mga siya lang mag-isa or mag-isa lang yung character, I can write it within the day. I mean,
mabilis lang yan.
Mabilis lang yan.
Are you the type of writer na, no, I'll erase this. No, I'm gonna erase.
Kaya siya tumatagal actually, kasi ganun ako.
Gets, okay.
Bits lang yung nakakontribute ko in a day. Parang, okay, sige, sulat ko to. Tapos parang kinabukasan parang, okay, sige, sulat ko din to.
Okay.
Tapos parang parang hindi pala siya nagtutugma. So, erase.
Do you have to go to a specific place in the house, or do you have to go to the park? Do you have to go somewhere to actually write something, or anywhere you can?
Anywhere naman, anywhere. Basta may maisip lang talaga ako, kahit naglalakad ako sa mall. Okay, sige.
Sulat.
Notes.
Okay.
Ganun ako. Pero, sorry, what was the question?
No. You're just making kwento about the process of.
Yan. So, ayan. And then, after I write the whole thing, I sit down and film it. Normally, it only takes 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours pag medyo maraming characters.
Okay.
Tapos, to edit, it only takes siguro mga 2 hours or 3 hours.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So,
Because I edit my own stuff.
how did you learn how to edit?
madali lang naman siya
Yun
kung
na,
tutuusin.
because of the apps
Oo,
na.
oo, because of the apps.
So it was pretty much self-learning for you.
The costume, alam mo yung makikita ng mga tao kasi pag pinost mo na yung 3-minute na video mo or 2 minutes na video mo, what they don't see is ikaw pinag-Shopee mo yung mga props mo.
Right.
Nag-Shopee ka, tapos nag-set up ka lahat-lahat ng lighting, and then you edit your own stuff. It's really, very it makes me feel happy na may nagko-comment na sinasabi nilang, wow, the dedication.
Yun.
Oo,
Yan yung
ganyan.
hinahanap mo.
Oo.
Just like affirmation, acknowledgement
Oo, parang,
wait, pinaghirapan talaga to as in pinagplanuhan.
oo, shoota, parang ang hirap nitong mga gano'n. So it really makes me happy that there are comments like that. Na parang nakikita nila yung pagod namin mga content creator behind the video that we put out.
Man. So you've been doing this for 2 years. Are you of course you're not at the point that you're tired and I have to pace myself.
Although there was one time early this year.
Okay.
Kasi nasa Itbulaga ako eh.
Right.
Tapos,
you told me that.
3 days akong nandun, tapos pretty much whole day yun hanggang gabi. Tapos, pag wala naman ako doon, I do projects, mga brand endorsements,
Right.
ganyan. So, it felt like I did not have enough time for my own. Or parang sabi ko, may means na ako magbakasyon, pero hindi ko magawang magbakasyon.
So parang nagkaroon ka ng saturation point na, teka lang, nag-i-enjoy ako pero wala na akong time i-enjoy to, teka lang.
Oo, mga ganon.
Okay.
Pero ang nasa isip ko na lang is, ba't ako mag-i-inerte? Projects to eh. So, projects to end of the day, pera din to.
Right.
Saka na ako magpahinga magbakasyon. Pag wala na projects.
Hindi naman pag wala na akong buhay.
Oo.
Okay.
Alipin ng salapi.
Alipin.
Ganon.
Okay. But okay. So, we talked about
So yeah, to answer your question, yes, I'm still enjoying this.
Okay.
It's still something that I look forward to pag may bagong projects, ganyan.
Very good.
The kaba is there, hindi mo maiiwasan, or the pressure is there, lalo na pag medyo malaking brand.
Alright.
Tapos they're expecting this from you. Hindi talaga mawawala yung kaba and worry.
Okay, so we talked about, the I guess the start of the characters that you portray, the process of which you actually, how you do it. Pero anong ginagawa ni Justin sa free time niya?
Ay, eto, bumabawi ng tulog.
Tulog. Okay.
Ito nga ito yung iniisip ko. Dapat, ito goal ko talaga this year. Dapat pag wala ako sa TikTok, I should be doing something else. Like, I don't know, playing frisbee, volleyball, badminton, hiking somewhere. Kasi outside TikTok talaga, napakatabang ng buhay ko.
Got it.
Oo. I mean, being a content creator has been my sole identity for 9 months now.
Okay.
So outside TikTok, I'm nothing. I'm just, this regular guy doing TikTok.
Right.
I don't have hobbies. I don't know how to drive. Sabi ko, I should learn how to drive within the year. I should be working out within the year. I should be out there, hiking or climbing or beach, mga ganon.
Okay.
But I haven't, been doing that.
Baka kailangan mo manood ng mga driving movies tapos makakuha ka ng character ng driver siya. Ang bilis mo makapick up eh. Anyway, okay.
So, sabi ko, well, I have this bucket list for the year. So,
Okay.
dapat kahit dalawa man lang doon ma-meet ko.
Got it. I'm very happy I met you.
Likewise.
Thank you for giving us the time. As like what we said, we can't wait for the outcome of the thing that we're doing. Apparently, it's gonna air next year pa.
Next year pa.
Next year pa to. So,
Sayang. Gusto ko. At saka sayang kasi, wag.
Spoiler. But anyway, yeah, man. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. Pleasure na ako yung pinakaunang guest mo.
I know you are. Thank you. So as you can see, we're actually just filming in our ito yung pinaka-itsura ng rooms namin.
Ng hotel rooms
ng
namin.
hotel rooms namin. But yeah. Thanks guys.
Thank you so much for having me here, Drew. Biglang nag-transform. Biglang nag-transform. It is a pleasure and an absolute delight to be the first guest on your podcast.
Oh, I'm so delighted. Thank you so much. Hindi ko alam kung Australian ba yun o British yung nanggaling sa akin dahil asawa ko Australian.
Welcome to the Life Without Iano's podcast. I'm Yayon's house.